I understood a number of things about playwrights. In particular, I understood the basics of writing plays. And that's what I understood today. What is it that goes into playwriting? That is exactly what I understood today. From script to the final product.
At least now I have not a vague idea, actually, a bit of a clear idea of what playwriting is about.
One thing that I really liked that I never thought of before was the fact that in one set, in a play, you can actually bring in the outside world in one set. And for me, just thinking about it, because I've been working on a play at the moment, I just found it interesting.
I've been writing for a while, and I'm a screenwriter, but there's this wonderful tool about that playwriting is about discovering little secrets as you go along, and the climax is about the big secret, which was incredibly useful, and I'm incredibly excited to get started.
The thing that I got out of the lectures more than anything else was a renewed passion to go and write for the stage. Which I thought I wouldn't get from a day lecture, but I'm actually surprised I did.
The input that I got from all the other writers, and from the facilitators is very helpful, and got me thinking quite a lot, and I hope I'll put it to good use.
One of the main highlights that I wasn't expecting is this absolute confirmation that I must get on and just do it. That it's there, I've got everything, it's all the ingredients are there, it's just to focus and be inspired by work and just get it done. Go for it. Right.
I think one key thing that I liked and that sort of sat with me today is the fact of how you can use certain tools to bring your outside world into this little small world. So you don't have to have 10 characters on stage. You can have 4 characters but still have an existence of 6 characters who have relationship with the 4 characters. So that for me is, I'm happy.
As a writer, it's a very solitary solitary task, and you're always on your own, and you're always trying to rethink plots out in your head, rethink about how it's going, and it's wonderful to have someone else's input and to challenge your own ideas.
Lots of things that have solidified in my brain so far, and all the elements that they keep harping on. It's not like this is what you have to do as a writer, this is what you have to do, thank you, go away. It's this is what you have to do, now this is why, this is how, this is what the problem is with doing that, and this is what you're going to do once you find out how.
I didn't really have any expectations. I try not to have expectations or processes because I've been disappointed before, but I did come with the intention of learning, and that certainly has happened this morning. I love the fact that we're sitting in a circle. I love that there's that level of equality, and I love the fact that everybody feels free to share openly. I like the listening, and I really like the exchange.
And what I expected from the workshop was to be motivated to start writing more, because I've started giving myself too many excuses not to write. And so what I've gotten from the course so far is that motivation and some creativity and inspiration.
Getting feedback from different people, teaching us, how different things work, how to get more out of the character, and so it's definitely different to how I expected. Maybe I was thinking like a lecture kind of thing, and then but it's been more interactive and really enjoyed it.
I've learned a lot of things, how you can develop a script along the way, and I've learned how different conflicts, how to manage the script and how to make the script fruitful, or so that anyone can enjoy it.
It's kind of like a technical thing, but just the idea of constantly thinking about what the objective of the character is in each second of each scene, like trying to figure out what it is that they want and how to up the obstacle. I think that I sort of allowed myself to pretend that it could be a bit more organic than that. And this was a good reminder that sometimes you just have to rein it in.
I think what has been very important about this particular workshop is the structure, the business of structure I'm learning. It's a very short and compact program, but I've learned a great deal in a very, very short time.